Hi, so I am going to take you through the 7-4 examples and try-its to start introducing you to topic 7-4, which is find the area of polygons. So our essential question is, how can we find the areas of polygons? And these polygons are not going to be ones that we can just use a formula for. We're going to have to put what we've learned together. So we're going to start with example one. It says decompose to find the total area. So when we decompose a shape, we take a shape that's given, for example, this patio shape, and we decompose it into shapes that we know how to find the area of. We look for shapes that we recognize. So let's jump into example one. If you don't have your book, pause this video, grab your book, and turn to page 408. I lied. Turn to page 406. Sorry about that. You're turning to page 406. We'll eventually get to 408. Okay. Denise is building a patio in her backyard as shown in the diagram. She needs to know the area before she orders patio tiles. What is the area of the patio? Well, we're going to look at two different ways that we can decompose this patio shape and find the area. So if you go down in your book to the middle of the page, right here, we're with one way. One way is to decompose the polygon into a rectangle and two identical triangles. So we can see the rectangle. I'm just going to outline it. And then we have two triangles. And we'll know by the measurements that the triangles are identical, they're the same size. But we want to find the area of each shape that's known. So each triangle, we're going to use the formula 1/2 base times height. And then we're going to find the rectangle by length times width. So if we look at that triangle, we're taking 1/2 times 6 is the base. The height is 2 because 2 is what forms the right angle in the triangle. When we take 1/2 times 6 times 2, we get 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 1/2 of that is 6. So this is one triangle. We can get the rectangle is length times width. So we said the length was 6 and the width is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Then we have to add triangle, triangle, rectangle, and we get a total of 36, which tells us the area of the patio is 36 meters squared. So that was one way to do it. We can also find the area of this patio by decomposing and recomposing the shapes to make a square. So what we did here is we kept this initial rectangular shape, and it had triangles on both ends. So this is one of the triangles. That other triangle is split in two. And so now we simply have a square because we have 6 and 6. Those are the sides. Length times width is how we find the area of a square. And it's 6 times 6, which is 36. 36 meters squared, which is the same answer that we got in the first way. So either one of those ways works for finding the area. We are taking a shape that we don't know how to find the area. We're breaking it down. We're using the word decompose. We're decomposing that shape to find shapes that we know. Let's take a look at the try it.